Orange cap, that means needles are here.
This one.
Oh God.
There's a lot of
Oh my God. Oh, this is not good.
drugs on these ledges, man. This is not safe.
Today, Greg and I will be scaling this massive cliff hiding under a 200-foot bridge. While the falls might not be deadly, they would certainly hurt. Lucky for you, our lives are pain already, and you get to watch us take many careless risks for your own entertainment. So I hope you're happy. Welcome to Scott's Adventures.
Look at this bridge. Isn't it awesome?
That is really cool. Look, it's a bridge.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's massive from down here.
It's like something you would see in a fantasy movie, except it's real.
Yeah, and it's uglier.
Yeah, a lot uglier, a lot less decorative.
Most American architecture is pretty ugly, to be honest. I think it's a sign of a culture in decline. That we don't value beauty anymore, just practicality, you know? Jeez, look how high that is. Oh my God, it's huge.
It's pretty high.
As Greg and I approached the bridge, we saw these massive steps, each stair at least 3 feet high. I imagine they were meant for water flow rather than for actual humans. Nevertheless, we just had to climb them.
And there's a bunch of glass. I found a toaster oven.
Finally, we can get some food going.
This is big. this is really big. Wow. It's like really messing with my head here. I don't know if this way is the best.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we should go that way.
Hop over and go that way. It's just a lack of trees. It's really careful. Really messing with me here. I got it.
Alright.
Don't worry. I'm gonna jump it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Orange cap, that means needles are here.
This one.
Oh God.
There's a lot of
Oh my God. Oh, this is not good.
drugs on these ledges, man. This is not safe. I mean, drugs in general just aren't safe, but
You know how in Mario games there's always these spikes everywhere?
yeah.
This is like that, except if we touch the spikes, we get HIV.
Yeah.
So,
So let's be very careful.
okay, I don't see any spikes here. Oh, there's still heroin in that one.
Oh, nice.
Around here, Greg and I decided overdosing on fentanyl wasn't worth it. Instead, we ventured off onto a cliff ledge. The ground was strewn with slippery mud and leaves, but at least there weren't any needles.
Oh, can't use that.
Really wet over here too. Be careful.
God damn it. Oh, you know when like you get really scared and you just feel that pit in your chest?
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean.
This is one wild adventure, man.
This is pretty cool, yeah. This is pretty wet, so be so careful.
All right, before we eat anything or even touch our faces, we're washing our hands.
Yeah, but
We're gonna actually wash. We're scumming for a whole 20 seconds singing the happy birthday song.
yeah. You want to get in close.
That's what I noticed. Oh God.
It gets really slippery. Grab this root. This is strong.
Yeah, I'm wondering how we're gonna get up. Do we want to go that way? I feel like down, Greg, I mean, if you look over here, it seems like a little less steep.
Yeah.
Because what I'm really worried about is the mud,
Yeah.
because it's very wet.
This is all like red. So just anticipate the slide and you'll be able to control it. Alright. Get to the tree.
Okay.
Good. Now come up here and this is all dry. From the ledge.
I think honestly, the best thing we can do right now is just to slide down a bit.
Yeah.
Just slide down willingly and then hop from these trees to these trees. See all these trees here?
Yeah.
We can hop from these trees and then we could
That's what I was thinking too.
find a way that's a little bit easier because this is really hard. Oh, there goes my brace.
You know what?
Take down the tree with you, Greg.
Good.
Yeah, just.
Stay close to the ground. Chest close.
That's what I'm noticing.
Keep your center of gravity as like high up as possible. Like push a little bit around. You know what I mean? We could use this tree to like push our way up. Maybe see if we can get up onto those rocks up there.
Yeah,
You want to try that?
we could give it a shot. I mean,
It's dripping though, so it might be a little wet, but hey, give it a shot.
my head is spinning right now. It's so annoying.
If we get around this, there's a cut in here. Then we might be able to go over. Alright. Well,
I'm gonna eat such a big garbage plate after this.
I know. You just gotta-
Ooh.
Stay close. Stay very.
Oh.
And this is unstable.
Greg, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Well, no, it wasn't a great idea, but it is kind of fun. Oh, this is beautiful.
You think so?
I think so up here.
I think if we go, instead of going straight up, we go vertically.
Yeah, like up there.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if we go vertically, I think it's gonna be easier.
Yeah.
Rock. Rocks are steady generally. Ah!
Okay.
Yeah. Just suffering.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The tree. Cool.
Greg, I think above this ledge is flat ground.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my God, Greg, it's flat.
Take that rounder, please.
Hey, Greg. We did it.
Walk all the way back to it.
Go red my hands.
That's awesome. Lay all over my hair. Well, you can't tell because my hair's red. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
I wish Bill Grace had a drive-through.